Hello everyone and welcome to the Summer Road Adventure live here on WTAJplus.com and possibly on Facebook. I don't know, maybe we are. We are here in St. Mary's, right here in the diamond of downtown. You see the beautiful clock behind me. I think in some window here you can probably see some of the shots of a little bit earlier as we were traveling around Elk County. Again, this is our Summer Road Adventure doing 10 counties in 10 days. This is day 6 of our trip here, and we've been going around St. Mary's, seeing some of the sights, and one of the first stops that we had to go to in our Ansley RV, by the way, which has been our kind of digital hub where we've been putting all of our stuff together and also kind of regrouping our home away from home, the Ansley RV. Thank you to them for doing that for us. But we stopped at the pool. Let's bring Devin Jackson in, who was learning about the pool a little bit. It's a perfect day for the pool, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a perfect day. It's nice and warm. It's really been a perfect day every day of the Summer Road Adventure.
Yeah, we haven't run into any issues weather-wise.
Yeah,
we haven't.
Yeah, personally, on Friday there was some bad weather.
Bad weather elsewhere, yeah.
Memorial Park in St. Mary's is a beautiful place. It has a great playground and a pool that's been around since the 1960s.
Wow.
And I got a chance to talk to the Parks and Rec manager from St. Mary's to talk to them about the pool and just about the area. Take a look. Memorial Park in St. Mary's has a unique setup where a wooded playground, a baseball field, and swimming pool are right next to each other. It gives kids an opportunity to do a variety of things while at the park.
It's not very often that you can come to one park and do a bunch of things at the same time. You have a lot of options to whether you can go play tennis, you can play baseball, you can be in the swings, be in the playground, you can go up to the pool.
One of the more unique attractions in the park is a playland that has been around since the 90s. Danielle says a variety of activities available at the playland helps kids with their development.
It's to focus on gross motor and fine motor skills. It has to do, with we have the rubberized with big walking along the tires here. We have the metal monkey bars. There's a little bit of, it does fine motor skills because the kids have to climb up and down stuff.
The St. Mary's Community Pool has been around since the 1960s and remains one of the few pools that is made out of steel.
There he goes.
Danielle says the community has played a big role in helping St. Mary's Park and Rec maintain the area.
We're very fortunate to have the community that we do. If something goes wrong, there's always people out in our community that'll help, raise the funds in order to fix something here at the pool and down at the park.
Now, Devin, they have a pretty cool setup there at the pool.
Yeah, they really do. It got the nice slide, and I know you and Sean took a trip down that slide earlier today. And had I not been shooting the story, I definitely would have participated as well. But it's a really nice slide. The pool, like I said in the package, is made out of steel, and it's one of the few left, in the area, and really kind of, in the central Pennsylvania area that still it has a steel pool, and they were able to keep the maintenance up of it as well.
Yeah, and I think, it's a pretty neat spot. Growing up at St. Mary's must be pretty cool to have that pool in the park. I know we got to enjoy. Nick was on the swings and Sean and I in the pool, so.
Yeah, Nick was telling us, our cameraman, Nick Thompson, this is his area, and he was telling us growing up in the elementary school, he would spend summers in that pool. So it just tells you that, it's a tradition in St. Mary's to go to that swimming pool, and also the park is really beautiful and has plenty of activities for the kids to enjoy, especially on hot days like this.
Yeah, it's a perfect stop for a summer road adventure. Devin, thank you very much. And as we've been traveling along, Nick's been kind of giving us tips and tidbits along the place. I think we stopped at several different family homes on the way too. That's been a lot of fun. But one thing that's relatively new is this visitor center at Straw Brewery. Let's bring in Darby Sparks. We got to go to the Straw Brewery and check out that new visitor center. That was pretty cool, wasn't it?
It was pretty cool, but I thought that the coolest part was the fact that it was built on such a historic area. So I checked out the Straw Brewery and I did a little tour around the place. Check it out. The tap room in St. Mary's might have just opened in June, but its history extends far beyond this century.
There's been a brewery on this location since 1865.
But the famous Straw brand was established in 1878 when Peter Straw bought the brewery.
We do make a couple of beers to throw it back to him.
And the brewery has a collection of old brew tools.
That's the top half of the barrel.
An old Grant, or beer inspector, and the brewery itself, reconstructed in 1914, where the famous Eternal Tap is located.
This is our own canning line.
Some of the newer equipment includes a canning line, both automated and packed with care, by hand for customers.
Don't take it for granted. A lot of work goes into making that delicious straw beer that you guys get to enjoy.
And almost all equipment was made in the USA.
This comes from Phillipsburg, Pennsylvania. So, hi everybody at Lee and Phillipsburg.
Some equipment, such as their brew kettle, was bought from Yuengling.
Straub is the only brewery in the United States that is producing returnable glass.
Despite its extensive history, Straub has a modern mindset. It's eco-friendly and constantly thinking of new ideas to impress its customers.
And that Eternal Tap was pretty cool, wasn't it, Darby?
It was amazing. Nothing is better than having a couple sips of a cold beer on a really hot day. I'll tell you what.
Just a couple sips here in the Summer Road Adventure.
Just a couple.
Just a couple sips. And I think what's neat is it is kind of open to the community to come in and have a two beer limit when they go to the Eternal Tap. But we saw visitors from South Carolina that came in. That was pretty neat. And it's kind of a place for like some of the locals to talk to those people because they're there grabbing their daily 2 beers and then have the new people come in.
It's people from all over the United States that come there. I took a little video of the map and I put it into my package just to show you guys how many people from all over the United States come in. So really cool.
Really cool. Darby, thank you very much. And guys, a lot of different cool spots here. That was kind of amazing. I mean, this is only my, I think, second or third time visiting St. Mary's and really Elk County as a whole. So we're all kind of learning on the trip here as well. If we missed any spots, go ahead and comment on Facebook or even send it to us or tweet it out with hashtag Summer Road Adventure. We like to see some of these new spots that we might want to check out later. One of those cool spots is Sean Rapp was there at the Decker's Chapel. That was pretty neat, wasn't it?
Yeah, and the smallest chapel in the United States. So
it's a sight to be seen.
Yeah, so built in 1956 by Reverend Michael Decker, who survived a falling tree.
Ow.
And built it to stand as a monument to faith. Renovations have been made over the years, and as recently as 2016. And it's not just a host of visitors, but a host of weddings.
Oh, that's neat.
And St. Mary's Chamber of Commerce and Gobbler says the historicness of the building relates to the community and how they interact with each other.
We espouse family traditions and kindness and a sense of community here, and the fact that it remains after all this time and is in good condition is sort of a testament to the way people are here.
Now, Gobbler says about 25 to 50 people get married there per year if she had to take a guess. So with such a small space, that's a pretty high amount.
Yeah, that's a lot of people. I mean, it's probably, it's a destination spot. It's something that's neat. Obviously, you said, woo! Sorry, we had people in the background. I like that. I like the interaction. But neat spot there to get married. I mean, while it is a small chapel, I assume it's great for a ceremony, and then we have all these other places we visited. It'd be great for a reception.
Great scenic shots. It's nice and calm, but you can fit enough people there to, have the important people there in your life for a big event like that. So.
All right, Sean, thank you very much. Let's bring the whole crew back in here because this is the end of our Summer Road Adventure stop in Elk County. We have a lot of fun. The video that we're showing you right now is some of the behind-the-scenes fun of Nick getting on the swing, and Sean and I in the pool, Sean dancing, Sean roller skating.
Of course.
It's a lot of Sean so far. He's been kind of the wild card, huh?
I told you guys last week about Sean Rapp, and I told you he's an interesting character, and every day you learn a little bit more about him, and today was no different.
Today was no different learning about Sean. If you want to see any of those behind-the-scenes clips, you can follow us all on social media, but also we've been posting these compilations over on WTAJplus.com. That's where all of our Summer Road Adventure content is. If you missed any of our previous stops, we've actually been to 5 other counties so far. So if you missed any of them, go ahead and go to WTAJplus.com. That's where you can find all of the good stuff. Of course, also on social media where we post some funny and weird things. And Sean. A lot of Sean.
Great.
Great. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm your host, Jordan Tracy. For Sean Rapp, Darius Parks, Devin Jackson, thank you all for watching. And thanks to Ansley RV for the mode of transportation. We'll be back tomorrow. Stay tuned, folks.